with each breath, deeper. Breathe deeper. With each breath, deeper, as if with your breath you travel deeper inside yourself to the deepest truth that is you. This deepest truth that is you, that is quiet. The quiet. The quiet. The quiet. And the more that you practice, spend time being quiet, you give attention, you give yourself, you give this self to a bigger self, which you can give no other word but the quiet. It escapes words. You breathe, you breathe. Your breath, love. Your very breath, love. Love. Love to the fearful, love to the angry, love to the jealous, love to the frightened, love to the hateful, love to the victim, love to the warrior. You, as this quiet, open space of the circle, love. Love. Even the ones within you that desire things. It's like you love them as your children. And yet you always don't give them what they want. Your very breath, love. By the ocean, the sea, the ocean, the sea, standing on the beach, the waves moving, the waves moving, the waves moving, like the waves inside of you moving, moving, moving. And the ocean, so big, so vast, so grand. And all the moving, the moving, the moving, the waves, the water, the swelling. You feel it. You feel the ocean on your feet, the foam around your feet, the coolness of water around your feet, your feet, your feet. And you just look at the ocean and the sunlight on the ocean. The sunlight on the ocean and the dance of light. The dance of light, and the waves moving and the water swelling. Almost as if you look deep within yourself as this movement, the movements, the dance of light, the dance of water, the movements, the wind blowing, blowing your hair, blowing through you, your very breath like the wind, your very breath, the wind, and storms, the clouds, the dark clouds, the lightning, the wind, the sunlight coming through the clouds, the waves moving, foaming, the water swelling. And you, with this feeling of being the whole ocean, you as this thing called the ocean. The ocean. And just the word ocean. Ocean. It's like you let yourself be this ocean. To all the movement. To all the little movements. But all the little movements part of the ocean. All the little movements part of the great ocean. Ocean. One, this ocean. One. You, the one, that it all moves in. All the elements move in one. The fire, the water, the air, the earth, all moving in this one that is you. That is you. That is you. That is you. And you remembering yourself as this great, vast ocean, spaciousness. You, that one, the one, the one, the one, the one ocean. And as if you look at the ocean and stand outside of it and see it moving, and the light and the lightning and the flashing and the lightning and the water and the earth and the soil and the fish and everything, and yet at the same time you what they move in. And your very breath, each time you breathe, you allow them more movement, more movement, more movement. And some of the fish in the sea attack other ones and kill them and eat them. But you, just this vast, spacious ocean, to all of it, to all life, to all the movement inside of you, inside of you. This ocean, the whole world, and you willing to be the whole world, everyone, everything in it, the one that everything moves in. The one ocean. The one ocean. And with your very breath, you just taking a breath, you become that. You become it. You become it. You become it. You become it to the movement of fear that tightens like a fist. You become it to the movement of joy that rises and tickles through your lungs and heart. You become it to the worry in your stomach. You become it to the anger in your pelvis and shoulders, and let it move. You as the ocean, the one, letting it move. The love that lets it move. The love that lets it move. The love that lets it move. As you move through life, through life, through life, you move through life, you move through life, easily, gently, lovingly to yourself, and from that, it flows into life. From that, your great compassion flows through a woman that is strong, courageous, trusting of that self, wise, 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 like a wisdom that is ancient, a wisdom that is ancient, the wisdom in the paintings and the drawings. It flows into the paintings and the drawings, this wisdom, and you trust it. I trust it. I trust it. I trust it. As you breathe, 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 breathe as the one. I breathe as the one. I breathe as the one. 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 And every time you feel yourself shrink, get small, think, lose your way, it's all you have to do is breathe with the compassion of the circle. Cradle my fear and sigh with courageous trust. Until it's so easy, so simple as a breath and a sigh. A breath and a sigh. And you become that one, that ocean. A breath and a sigh. And you become that one, that ocean. No matter where you are, no matter where you are, anywhere, because you are, no matter where you are that one, that one, that one. As you breathe, you breathe, you breathe, you breathe. And in this breath, and in this swelling, and in this movement in your lungs and your heart, it's like you feel it toward yourself. It's like this warm sun upon me, this warm sun upon me, this warm sun of self shining on me, and its warmth I receive. I am blessed. This self, grace, it is grace. This just here, now, as this one ocean, grace. And as close as my breath, as close as my breath, as I breathe and I go to that deepest one, as close as my breath, my breath, my breath. And I receive it. I receive this love that I have always withheld from myself. I receive. I receive like the sun upon me. I receive like the wind blowing through my hair. I receive like the water foaming around my feet, the water in my mouth, the water that sustains me. I receive as this very earth beneath me, supporting me, and I allow that. In this sigh of trust, I connect with this earth, and I allow and I receive its support, its blessing, knowing that I am blessed, knowing that I am blessed from within, from within, from within, from within, from within, as this one, as this one, one, with my very breath, and just seeing yourself in this wonderful rhythmic movement through life. Even if you're walking through wars and destruction, pain and death, violence and hate, you move as this one rhythmic flow. Grace, grace, grace. And all the movements of life moving through you, like the movements of the sea, the waves, the light, everything. One. One. This, the medicine of one. The medicine of one. I am the medicine of one. Of one. One. Even to just take a big breath and sigh. One. Big breath and sigh. One. See yourself moving through every place in your life, all the cities, land, people, buildings, work, as that rhythmic one. I am this medicine of one. And the truth of that, so alive, so alive, so alive, so alive everywhere in your whole body, in your bones, in your heart, everywhere, in your blood, every cell glimmering full of the light of it, the radiance of this medicine of one. All around you, that glow, radiating, radiating, radiating as this medicine of one. And the truth of it, so alive, so alive, so alive, so alive, so alive, everywhere in your whole body, this medicine of one, this very breath of love to all that I am, and I am. I am this medicine.